I think it was a lot of things to improve. I think that's what I think we can get from that game. Um, of course, we didn't play as good as we want to. There was a lot of little mistakes and miscommunication, and we're not connected. And I think that's something we talked about it today, and we're gonna try to improve for the next games.
Something's working today. Since we're okay, Neil, ask your follow up.
Wow, that's
I
good.
can't hear anything. I think it's a Zoom thing, but since actually some people wrote their questions, so I'll just ask you them and you can say them. Um, okay, Josh wants to know, what did the film show about the Wizards' difficulties last night with their middle pick and roll defense?
I think is what I said I said before. It was a lot of miscommunication, and uh, we we had some guys thinking we're doing something, other guys thinking we're doing something else, and then you don't have that connection that we need on defense to guard a pick and roll. Even more when you play against guys like Garland and Allen, which has this really good connection. Ricky Rubio, which is a very good passer, and their spacing was good, and so I think it was I think a miscommunication, misconnection from our team, and also can take away the way they play. So like I said, we talked about it. We're gonna try to get better and go from there.
Offensively, what do you think is holding the team back from its offensive output last night or last season?
Um, it's hard to compare. It's two different teams, from last season to this season. But I think what we gotta do better is I think we're not shooting the ball well, so that takes our confidence. And sometimes you miss one, two shots, and then when you have an open shot, you don't take it. And I think that slowed down our offense. And I think we just got to stay confident and start uh, taking the shots where we all know it's a good shot. So I think we had stretches, we've had games that we had really good offense, and we play unselfish, and we move the ball and we take good shots. And I think that also helps our defense. I think some days we're not making shots, we're not playing good offense, we just stop playing defense, or give them open layups or fast breaks. So I think it's a both way thing. You can't just blame the defense, or you can't just blame the offense. Of course, we all we always say defense. We don't have days. You just come, and if you do the right thing, you're gonna have a good defense. But I think it goes both ways, and our offense, I think, reflect our defense. Our defense reflect our offense too.
We'll end on that note. Thanks.
We
Oh,
good?
yeah, we're
All
good.
right.
Can I ask a
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
Um, are there any type of like actions specifically that you guys have been struggling with that either you need to get better at, or maybe you can be better at because you kind of did better earlier this season?
Yeah, I think every game there's not everything's gonna be perfect. So we like last game was our pick and roll. We didn't press the ball enough. They were playing with a lot of freedom, and that gives the ball handler all the options they want. They could shoot the floater, they could hit the corner, they could hit the roller. So I think that's something we've struggled yesterday and a couple other games too. And we definitely gotta do better. But like I said, there's always something, and our team has this competitiveness and this chasing to be great and chasing to do everything right. So sometimes I feel like we overreact when we don't do something good in the game. We all talking, which is great. We have a good. We always have good conversations about things we have to get better. But if to answer your question, I think our pick and roll defense can get better.
And Fred Van Vliet is a really been tough against this team for a long time. And the last time you guys played, he had 33. What can you guys do differently to have more success against him?
I think be more aggressive on the ball. Like I say, fix our communication issues and making sure everybody's on the same page. Because guys like that, it doesn't take only one player to guard it. It has to be the whole team. We have games like Memphis against Jaw that he's a great player, but we defended him well because everybody did their job and we are connected. So I think that's gonna be the key. It's hard to say, I don't know, Pope might be on him. I don't know who's gonna be guarding, but it's hard to put all the responsibility on one guy, and so it's got to be a aggressiveness on the ball, and then everybody else helping and ready to cover whatever they try to get on offense.
And 3-point shooting, obviously, you kind of alluded to it earlier. It was an emphasis in the offseason. It seemed like you guys added quite a few shooters. Just a lot of guys just aren't shooting what they did last year or what they have in their career. What stands out to you about that kind of? It seems like there's some potential for you guys to tap into in terms of your shooting.
Yeah, I think we're taking good shots most of the times. I think it's a confidence thing, or we have good shooters. We've had stretches where we were making shots and everybody was aggressive on that end of the offense. But I don't know. It's a thing that it's hard to say why we're not making shots, or why, because we are taking good shots. Maybe sometimes I think our passes could be better. Sometimes somebody's open, but if he doesn't get a great pass, it's a harder shot than it was supposed to be. So I think that would be something probably that can affect the shooting. But I mean, we all trust each other. That's something that we've always say. Keep taking your shots. You're taking good shots. So I think it's a number thing. If I don't think we're gonna be shooting that bad for too long. So we just gotta keep being aggressive and shooting the ball. Good. Thank you.